Ah, boa noite, hein, galerinha? Chegamos. Muito boa noite a todos, hein, turma? Beleza pura ou não? Maravilha, só alegria, hein? Nice, nice, nice. Bora. Vamos continuar nosso Tales of Arise aqui, né, mano? Sempre que eu não jogo em live, né?
It's safe to rest here now. Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
How's this?
Hurry.
Great!
Yes. Hey.
E aí, Hurry, beleza, lindão? Como é que você tá, meu querido? O áudio do microfone tá estourado aí ou tá de boa?
Good.
Really?
Ah, então maravilha.
What? Yes.
Puta, esse joguinho tá gostoso, viu, Hurry? Você devia dar uma chance pra ele, viu, mano?
Right.
Mas assim, a história é uma coisa que eu não gostei aqui. Os caras puxaram uma narrativa aqui de um comunismo brabo, viu, mano?
Really?
Achei meio bosta, tá ligado?
What?
Mas tirando isso, o jogo é bem legal.
Huh?
All right.
Yes.
Over there.
Huh? Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Aprendemos uma receita nova, pelo menos, né?
Huh.
All right.
Ah, nem me fala, eu tô cheio de jogo aqui também, mano.
If you don't mind my asking, would you be willing to share what sort of clothes are currently in fashion on Rena sometime?
Sure. As long as you call me Captain.
Sir, yes, sir, Captain Shion.
I was just joking. Kinda has a nice ring to it, though.
Puta, eu não fiz a... Mano, tinha uns bichos pra tentar matar aqui, velho, que... Dois bichos aqui, ó. Os bolados mesmo. Deixa eu ter lá aqui que eu já aproveito e...
We've reached our destination.
Será que a gente aguenta esses bichos aqui agora? Os bichos é forte pra porra, mano.
This realm doesn't seem like such a...
I'll see you again tomorrow. All right, guys. Ready to go?
Olha o tamanho do bruto lá no fundo, lá, ó.
It's gigantic.
I'd say we're about evenly
Vou
matched.
matar esse aqui primeiro pra aumentar o bônus lá. Será que vai dar bônus?
Got a really bad feeling about this. Where are you going?
Rising Wyvern!
Now!
Clean it out.
Let me take the rest of them.
Well, someone's feeling lively. Here.
Sonic Thrust!
Do it.
Double Demon Fang!
Hurricane. Fred.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Ow! Damn it!
By the
water! Rising Wyvern! Rising
The tide of battle has turned. That's the power of comrades in
Here
arms.
I come!
Right.
Comrades in
Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Sentimental? Eat this!
Aumentar aquele bônus lá.
This is barely target practice.
Aí, agora vai.
Why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle.
Esse aqui é o bolado, hein, mano. Ah, nível 25, até que não. Achei que era mais.
Lightning possessed.
Rising Wyvern! Light Spear!
Water, hear my call. Go for
I
the
get
weak
you
point.
pieces now and again.
Told ya. Lies unstoppable.
Shame you're not like that all the time. Dance in the wind.
Away! Try this! Infernal Torrent!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Lightning Thrust!
It looks like you got this one covered. Magic
Double
is
Demon Fang!
I'll heal you all.
Watch this.
Confiscated.
It's finished! Demon Fang!
Let's do
Not
it.
today!
Healing circle.
I'll smash you!
Thanks! Severing Wind!
Hurricane.
Rise up!
Waterfall. Freeze Lancer. Dance in the wind. Seal. Do it.
Remote!
Astral energy.
Say no more!
Here, let me help.
Severing Wind!
First aid.
Rising
Raging
Wyvern!
storm. Up and at 'em. Let's go.
Mirage! Dragon
This
Swarm!
one's mine.
Now I'm in the groove.
Wind astral energy. Annihilation. Hear me.
No further. Eat this!
Burning strike.
Water,
They're not playing around.
Here comes something big!
Try to dodge. Raging storm.
Here I come! This one's all mine!
Cara, o maluco não para, velho.
It's no fun! I can carve through armor!
Waterfall.
That did it!
Seal.
Eat this! Live and dare!
Falling behind!
Looks like this one's mine!
Like hell it is!
Healing. Lightning disaster.
I really owe you one.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop me down?
Radiant. Purge malevolence. I'm out.
Dragon Swarm.
Now we're not-
Freeze Lancer.
Take this!
Dance in the wind.
Freaking does it!
Mega
Do
Sonic
it.
Thrust!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Ah, era vinagre.
That'll teach us for getting cocky.
Gotta break through!
They're surrounding us. I'm ready.
Here I come!
Dare!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Seal. By the
Radiant
power
Slash.
of water. Saving this one.
Double
You have to
Demon
aim for the front area on their back.
Double Demon Fang!
All mine!
Aim for the weak
Let's
spot!
go. Pierce evil.
This one keeps charging us!
Now.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
This could be useful.
Só que tem mais um ainda boladão pra gente matar. Ali, ó.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Water, hear my call.
Spread.
Not today!
Raging storm.
This should do it! Strike! Aim for the weak spot!
Fire dream.
I'll stop its charge.
Thanks, Kisara. Raging Castor.
I'll bring you back from death to
Freeze
bed.
Lancer.
Crush!
Resuscitation.
Here's a healing arm.
You're mine!
First aid.
You'll get
Dance
it!
in the wind. Air.
Strong
One dance in the wind.
Anything in armor is all
what I can do. Rising light. Okay, I'll tear it apart.
If it's in the sky, it's mine. This one's mine. Thunder field. It's weakened.
This ain't nothing.
Raging cascade.
Watch this. Bring it thrust. Do it.
Kisara frozen.
Hammer.
Já era.
Take this.
Waterfall. Lunar corruption.
Double demon fang. No further. I'll tear you apart.
Mano, o bagulho não freia ele, velho.
Sonic thrust.
I'll heal you all.
Gonna be more of a
Healing freeze.
I owe you one.
They're not playing around.
Did you just heal me?
I need you, remember?
Right.
Water. Here
You're mine. Watch severing wind.
Nothing gets it's about to strike. Deny.
Look sharp, everyone.
Freeze lancer.
I can carve through. Time to let it rip. There.
I'll heal you all.
This one's all mine.
Healing circle.
Tectonic
Radiant
double
storm.
demon fang.
Crush.
Crush.
Lightning orb.
Whirlwind ticket.
Charge malevolent.
Ticket.
Update waterfall. Here's a healing arc. If it's in the sky,
I'll
it's mine.
Double
The
demon
finishing
fang.
blow! You'll need to beat me to it, kid.
I'll take on that
Lightning
challenge.
orb. Let's go. Power storm. Reload. I'll heal Cloud magic.
You're
Seal.
mine.
Healing circle.
Dragon swarm. Now, while it's reeling.
Take it down.
I owe you one.
I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all got enough on our plates.
Yes, ma'am.
Chill.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Caralho, o porcão é brabo, hein, mano? Tomar no cu, velho.
I've been doing really great lately.
Coloca com a mulherzinha aqui pra entregar, né?
Good.
Really now.
Negocinho bom aí, hein? Bom, pelo menos estamos ficando mais forte, né? Isso é importante.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Okay.
Seriously?
Well,
What the?
Mano, a mulher é uma super mãe, né? Beleza pura. Aqui acabaram as missões. Ah, essa aqui eu não vou conseguir fazer ainda não. Vou ver se desbugou. Tem uma missão aqui que bugou, velho.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Uma side quest, tá ligado? Eu não consigo completar porque deu uma bugada aqui no negócio. Essa aqui, ó.
Mm-hmm.
Será que tem mais alguma coisa pra gente pegar aqui?
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Não. Esse poleiro tá cheio. Tá cheio. Vermelho ainda tem. Não é aqui, aqui eu já vim, já limpei. Mano. É aqui a quest, ó. Eu tô curioso pra saber onde que vai dar isso aqui, velho. Acho que eu vou lá.
We finally made it.
Ih, não, já era, não vou mais.
This place gives me the creeps. You really think that lord is hiding out here?
Be careful. The air is dense with astral energy. Something's not quite right about this place.
How are you able to pick up on all this stuff anyway? Is it something that all astral arts wielders can do?
I must admit, I'm curious myself. Perhaps her den and bloodline has something to do with it.
Dohalim.
Apologies. I meant no disrespect.
Stay alert, everyone. There's a good chance that she already knows we're here.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Não é aqui que eu quero ir agora não, mano. Quero ir naquela outra parte que eu não fui ainda, velho.
Finally, some open space again.
Aí chega lá, tá fechado.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Aqui eu não vi ainda, hein?
Get lost! I'm not far enough! Reload!
Come one, come all! This one's all mine! Ignite!
Gemini Ultra! Kitara frozen!
Hammer!
Lightning condition!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and the fire to me.
Lunar corruption! Freeze!
Do it! Come on! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Ah, era. Easy peasy.
Nice one, Alpin.
Yeah, there's more where that came from.
I see plenty of ruins around here too.
O bichinho se animou ali.
With people back in the day.
Bom, não tem mais nada, né?
Contest participants. Places such as these are but vectors for the astral energy they pursue. Similar to that windmill, for instance.
Right, here goes!
Now or never.
First strike!
In a bind.
Straight up!
There you are.
It's like trying to keep up with a wall.
Eagle
This one's mine.
Do it! More! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
See that?
That training's paying off!
Armor won't save me.
Demon pit zone!
Into the wind.
Demon
In
pit!
here.
You picked the wrong fight!
Now, spirit, astral energy. Full throttle.
Ah, era.
Certainly not bad. No
É por aqui, ó. Onde tá o danado agora? Ali, ó. Se eu pular... Consigo voltar? Consigo.
It'll be a breeze.
Here
Get in,
goes.
get out.
Sword rain out!
Burn up.
Raining! Eternal
Hey,
devastation!
when did I get so
Duel of the
popular?
arts.
Destroy this!
Watch
Raging
this.
storm. Now.
Mine! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
See that?
That training's paying off!
Take this. Prepare to be defeated. Watch this.
Do it.
All yours, Kisara.
I'll heal you all.
Rising wyvern! Soaring light spear! Okay, here I go!
Why'd you heal me? Let's refrain from losing.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Ah, esse aqui é bagulho pra pescar, ó. Isca de pesca, né? Vamos lá. Bom, esse mapa aqui eu já explorei. Aquele cantinho ali também? Já, né? Já foi naquele cantinho ali, mano? Tem certeza? Não, hein? Agora sim. Aqui não tem nada. Matar esses passaralhos aqui, mano.
Lightning condensed.
Rising wyvern!
That's freaking does it.
Here I come!
Burning. Glacial spear.
Rising phoenix!
I'm not so good with airplane parts.
Rising wyvern!
Oh, quit staring and concentrate on the fight. I don't take orders from you.
Mine!
Do it! In the wind! Air thrust!
Aquele grandão no começo do jogo lá não dá pra matar ainda não, velho. Nível 40, maluco, velho.
Guess I misread the landing.
Right, here goes!
Glacial spear. I'm like bait to them.
One's all mine!
Rising
Rising warrior!
Do it!
Dohalim!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Dragon shell!
I'll finish you here and now!
SG airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for you. Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Right, next one.
Already on it!
I'm not done! Hurricane thrust!
Gridwell! Demon's descent!
Flashing fang!
Cara, acho que falta... Quando eu tiver, acho que uns 37, 38, dá pra tentar enfrentar o grandão lá, o começo do mapa. Eu acho que 32 ainda.
Toodle's hungry.
Funny. I could have sworn that was your stomach making all the racket.
Get lost!
Malevolent!
You're
mine!
hear that call? Their hide as thick as armor.
Here I come!
Now!
Friggin' does it!
Shield!
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
Will this help?
Take this!
I'll bash in their
Soaring
defense!
light spear!
You had your uses. Healing circle!
I'll show you how useful I can be! I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Raging cascade!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Spread!
Swallow dare!
Blow away!
Air thrust! Am I on a roll or what?
Olha, esse casco esférico Rio já tava precisando, hein? Pescar, não vou pescar. Ou vou pescar, vai. Vamos ver o que vai vir nessa bosta.
Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one. Ha! All right.
E aí, Harry, quer dar uma pescadinha pra dar uma acalmada no...
Anybody could reel in that.
Nice, you caught it!
Pescar um peixe que só pra falar que pescou.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
Como é que é? Ah, jogo de terror. Ah, aquele Soma, né?
Mahog Sar.
Ah, desliga, fi.
Land with
Se foda, mete marcha.
the wind. Scar. And the clouds.
Já destrói tudo. Deixa arder, fala aí.
I may have exerted myself a little too much today.
Vou aproveitar aqui no banheiro, peraí. Mano, ontem a gente tava jogando aquele joguinho de simulador lá de construção. É legal, viu, Hirsch? Legalzinho, mano. Foi o Trololó ontem montando a faculdade lá, mano. Não sei se você tava online, né? Você tava? Não lembro.
Let's keep moving.
Mano, mas... Jogo é demorado, hein, velho? A gente pegou uma missão lá de construir uma faculdade, tipo, deu certo, mas, mano, é muito demorado, velho.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
Tá fechado, quer ver? Olha lá. Porque a missão vai mandar a gente vir pra cá, certeza. Ah, eu comprei na Steam, mano.
We've reached our destination.
Não vi se tem no Game Pass, não.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard. I suppose if you're a lord going into hiding, a forest is one place to turn.
We don't know for sure she's here. Keep looking.
É capaz de sair lá, mano. Ah, não. Não é pra você entrar, não. Ah. Tá quebrado o elevador, de boa. Mano, tem uns artefatos que a gente vai descobrindo ao longo do jogo. Vai mudando o jogo, né? Vai colocando tipo uns cheats no jogo, né? É, eu não sei, mano, como é que eu equipo essa porra. É tipo isso aqui, ó. Configurações? Não. O que era, mano? A guia de campo aqui, ó. Esses artefatos, ó. A fonte é Soul Calibur. Olha lá, ó. Pac-Man. Ah, é aqui, ó. Nossa, reduz todo o dano a 1. Tanto o causado quanto o recebido. Que loucura, não vou ativar isso aqui não, velho. Ah, esse aqui é permanente, ó. Já pensou ficar jogando com essa porra aí, mano?
What a rush. There. Right, here goes. Ignite! It cools up.
Time to get out of the way. I never miss.
Do it! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off! It's almost too strong! Be my guest!
I'll stop its charge. Thanks, Kisara.
Come one, come all! Shield!
This one's got your name on it.
Action to action!
Here I go.
Sonic thrust!
Like we're gonna lose to small fry.
Bom, se tá mandando ir pra lá, a gente veio pra cá, né?
An opponent like this should be easy.
Confiscated. Art expert coming through. By the power of war.
Now you see what I can do.
Do it. Up and out. Get toasty.
Burn strike.
Right. Next one.
Already on.
You picked the wrong fight!
Flying freeze. Look at these
Reload. Astral energy. Full throttle.
Dragon form!
Annihilation. Leave the enemy's arts to me.
No complaints here.
Here goes.
Take this.
Supernova. Arctic waterfall.
O boneco tá batendo bem já de dano, velho.
Be worth something.
Burn Strike. Bora. Esse é o terceiro, beleza. Vamos andar por andar, né, mano?
For the hideout of a runaway lord, this place is a lot bigger than I was expecting.
Do you think she had it built with that in mind?
No. Personally, I think this used to be part of a Danon castle or fortress of some sort.
How can you tell?
For one thing, it doesn't look like a storehouse. For another, it's old, and you can tell it was built to let people hole up inside of it.
Huh. I'll take your word for it. I don't know the first thing about brick. You know, I've always thought you were a smart little cookie, but damn, Rinwell, you really know your stuff.
It's no big deal. I've just read a lot of books is all.
If this is meant to be a castle, there wasn't much to it above ground. Are there such things as underground castles?
There probably used to be more of it above ground. That is, until 300 years ago.
So the main structure must have been lost during the time of the invasion, with only the underground part remaining. And then this lord decided to use it for her own purposes. Have I got that right?
But what reason could she have for...
Mas esse aqui, Her, de longe, foi um dos melhores jogos que eu peguei ultimamente, velho. Muito bom, velho.
That's what we're here to find out.
Joguei muito gostosinho, velho.
She's up to no good.
Right. It's all the more reason we need to hurry up and find her before it's too late.
Gotta break through!
Eu peguei aquele Cold Vein lá também, pra jogar. Eu acho que é na mesma pegada desse aqui.
Charge like that could easily be faced.
Just as well, I'm here.
In an instant! Impact block!
All back to
Glad you have your uses.
Shouldn't have messed with. I'll show you how useful I can be.
Eat this! Dragon Form!
Do it!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood. What's this thing?
Puta, eu gosto muito, mano, do Final Fantasy. Um que eu gostaria muito que saísse um remake, na pegada que saiu do 7 lá, mano. Mais aberto, tá ligado? Não precisa ficar entrando em cena nem nada. Era o Final Fantasy 13, velho. Como eu queria, mano. Quem sabe, né? Square Enix faz um... Eu duvido muito, mas...
It's on. I'm like bait to them.
You're mine!
Eagle assault!
You're mine!
Hands in the wind! Seal!
Here I come!
I'll be saving this
I'm
one.
on it!
Take this!
Rising Light!
Flying free.
What did they just still?
Seal, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done. I'll stop its charge.
Thanks, Kitara.
Showtime. Slut.
Eat dirt!
Watch it. Eat this. Talon see what I
That's
can
my
do.
cue.
Rising Light!
Shut him
down!
Now.
Rising Phoenix!
Lancer.
Here I come!
Let the marksman handle this. Deal for it.
Now
You're mine!
Do it. Shion, go for it.
prepare to crumble.
Here's a healing art.
Blow away! Try harder! Take this!
Eruption.
Stardust!
By the power of water.
Mirage!
Magna ray.
Here I come! Rising
Now.
Light! Take this!
Now or never.
Now. Take Dragon Shell.
Here I come!
Sweet creation.
Rising Light!
Your power is a spectacle to behold.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle.
This place is full of weird machinery, old and new. Just what the hell was she doing here?
By all appearances, the sort of unsavory research she wouldn't want to see divulged.
Even to other Renans? That's a scary thought.
Get lost! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Nossa, que paulada, hein?
With your flames and my technique?
We're stronger together than we are apart.
This place goes pretty deep underground.
It was probably built that way so it could still be used, even if the above-ground portion got destroyed.
Perhaps that's why it's still here, and why it was made into her hideout. It would certainly stand to reason.
E eu vi que tem New Game Mais desse jogo aqui, isso que é legal, velho. Eu adoro New Game Mais, mano. Agora que eu liguei o gerador aqui, será que ativou aquele negócio que eu tava? Ali que tinha um maquinário estranho? Não. Chegamos no laboratório da Umbrella. Falta aí no SS, né? Vamos no térreo primeiro. Já desbloqueou, né? É isso mesmo.
By all appearances, it would seem she was researching something here.
You think so? What kind of research could she have been doing in a place like this?
Your guess is as good as mine. Hardly anything the likes of us could imagine.
If we assume it was because this area is rich in astral energy, then it's possible she could have been doing any number of things.
Indeed. Renan castles and spirit vessels are often found in such locations. Intriguingly, Danon ruins are also known for their abundant energy.
You Renans attacked us. Don't act like you're just some...
Sheesh, enough already. This isn't the place to pick a fight over this.
How can you be so calm listening to all of this? You suffered at the hands of guys like him too.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm calm.
It would appear we can descend down where the railing has fallen apart.
What? Are you serious?
Aqui eu não fui ainda, né?
Dispose of the trash.
Coming through!
Watch it!
Reload!
Now you see what I can do!
Freeze, Lancer!
No further!
Dragon Form!
Back in their defense!
So those are Danon astral arcs.
I'll show you
Something
how
you want to say?
like you
Not so long as you keep them pointed toward the enemy.
Sip it up.
I'm on it!
Water, hear my call. Lightning
now I'm in this one. Keep charging them!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
I'm practically unstoppable.
Já apareceu a arminha melhor já pra nós fazer, né? Bom, isso se eu tiver item, né?
Little help!
I can carve through armor!
Hear me!
Double D for the
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
Here's a healing arc!
Take this! It's over!
No armor! Stop me!
Thunder field!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Arc field!
It's over!
Power of water!
I'll stop its charge.
Thanks, Kisara!
You're mine! Severing wing!
Well then, let's keep moving.
Se tem lutinha, eu vou na luta.
Here goes!
I'm like bait to the ship! No further! Pieces! Should have messed with me!
Waterfall! Burning!
Here you are! Dragon form! Not today!
Swallow dance! I can carve through armor! Dragon
Rising
form!
waters!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Will this help? Primed and ready. I never miss.
Sword Rain Alpha!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Looks like we got them all.
Ó, Rinwell vai pegar mais um nível, hein? Isso é ótimo. Opa! Equipamento, hein? Aí, já valeu a pena já, mano.
Little help.
I'm on it! Rising water! Soda!
Glimmer
Thank you.
Do it! Ready!
Kisara! Commander of Heavens!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Be still!
Now I'm
Rising Falcon!
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
take this! Now we see what I watch this!
Go it! In an instant! Impact Block!
Mano, os efeitos desse jogo aqui, mano, é muito bonito, velho.
Be my guest! Not today!
Lightning. Downfield.
I'll end you!
Waterfall. Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look
O
who...
Ragnarok, puta, mano, eu vou ficar só na saudade, né? Eu também quero jogar, mas eu vou... Não dá, eu quero pegar a 4090 ou a 4080 quando eu for viajar pros States agora em novembro, né? Então, tô reservando a grana pra comprar lá, né? Assim, se tiver pelo menos uns 3 mil de diferença, né? Entre aqui e lá. Se tiver, tipo, papo de R$1.000, aí nem vale a pena, eu pego aqui. Mas se tiver, tipo, uns 3, 4 pau de diferença, eu vou pegar lá, velho. E aí, nada, mano. 4 pau, mano. Aqui é a placa-mãe e... memória RAM, né, velho?
Right, here goes!
Ah, mas eu acho que não, porque... até $1.000 eu consigo entrar de boa. A não ser que eu compre alguma coisa muito acima, aí fudeu, né? Mas eu... acho difícil, viu?
Well, looky here.
Agora, se eu viesse pra cá, se eu voltasse com umas 3 placas de vídeo, 3 celular, aí ia dar ruim.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out. Primed and
You're
ready.
mine.
Burn up. Rip and tear. They got me flanked.
Rising Falcon!
I never miss. Waterfall.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Eat this!
I'll be saving
An astral art?
That's my cue. The tide of battle has turned.
Shut him down!
Power of comrades in arms.
Comrades in arms.
Right. Sentimental?
Sim, então, tem a cota dela, a cota minha, assim, pra trazer assim de equipamento, eu acho que pra ela não vai trazer nada. Ela vai trazer um celular pra ela aí, né, mas ela volta com o celular no bolso e vai com o celular bunda, né.
What's this thing?
Joga fora lá e vem com o novo, nem traz de volta. Então, mas é o tipo de coisa que vale a pena fazer conta, porque, por exemplo... a gente tem aquele plano lá na Vivo pra celular. E aí você pega um celular bem mais barato, viu, mano? Tipo esses iPhone novo aí, 13, 14, sei lá qual que tá. E o Samsung aí, mano. Galera pegando por 3, 4 pau, tá ligado? no plano. Preço muito bom. Então aí, dependendo, às vezes nem vale a pena pegar lá. Pega aqui já, né? A gente pode ver, mas vai ser ruim pra você. Porque eu vou querer comprar abaixo do mercado e você vai querer vender acima. Mas a gente pode. A gente negocia pelo menos o comercial, né? Eu vou ter que pegar o turismo, né?
In an instant! Impact block! Eat this! Ready to go! I'll smash you! Rise to this! Severing Wing! Ignite! Rip and tear! You're mine! Now I'm in the groove! Dance in the wind! Here I come!
Mas é uma boa ideia, não? Sim, então. Uma boa. Podemos ver isso sim. A gente faz só a troca, né? Você me passa a doleta, eu te passo o real, é isso? É, então, legal. Uma boa. Vamos conversar sim, mano. Mas você tem espécie também? Eu vou fazer aquele... Acho que aquele cartãozinho lá, o... Aquele pré-pago, né? Sim, é uma boa. É uma ótima ideia, inclusive. É, então, eu vou com a da Nômade. Ai, cara, não era pra cair aqui, não. Eu acho que eu vou com essa da Nômade aí. Eu vou abrir uma conta na Nômade pra poder transferir alguns recursos. Ih, não dá pra pular ali não. Ou dá?
Guess I misread the landing.
Ixi, o pau vai ser aqui mesmo, hein? Inclusive, ontem eu tava vendo com a Carla o aluguel do carro. É que não tá caro não, viu, mano? Tá dando em média 2.500, 3.000, mano, pra 10 dias.
Nobody here.
Tá bom, né?
It's been nothing but Zugals. No lords, no Renan forces.
They have to be holed up somewhere, right?
From the look of things, I don't think anybody's been here for a while. If anyone was here, they're long gone now.
That can't be.
Look out!
Mano, certeza, eu vou chegar naquela... A Best Buy, eu vou ficar louco, velho.
Right now, this thing needs dealing with.
I don't understand. Did they bomb live?
He didn't seem the type to lead us on a wild goose chase.
Hey, save your questions until after we manage to finish this thing!
Lightning, hear that call!
Get it right!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Come and get it! I'll finish you here now!
Here's the evil! Sleep now!
It's
Armor won't save you!
Light astral energy! A banana! Let's go! Lightning!
Eat dirt!
Not in your dreams! There you go! Don't let up!
Puta, eu tô doido pra jogar isso aí, mano. Deve estar da hora, hein?
Take it down!
Talon Hurricane! Pierce through! Eagle Fly!
Water! Hear my call! Rage
Too fast! Pen back! I'll trip it up!
Water! Hear my call!
Denied! Armor won't save you! Dragon Swarm!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life! I'll carry you
All
across!
right!
Swallow
It's
dance!
showtime!
Be still!
The earth throbs in pain.
É, o The Last of Us, acho que no videogame deve estar lindo, né? Porque no PC tá terrível, tá vergonhoso o bagulho.
The enemy is going all out! Never miss!
It's too much! Double Demon Fang! Try harder! Not a chance! Eagle Assault!
That move!
Here comes the big one! Now I'm gonna let loose!
I'm all here goes! Annihilation!
You're mine!
Nice!
Double Demon Fang!
Not in your dreams! Raging Cascade!
Leave the charges to me!
Try to fire up! Water! In here!
Will this help?
Now or never!
Cascade!
I'll smash you!
I'll heal you all! I can do this all day! Healing circle! Magic is there! Water! Feel! Hear my call!
It's on!
This is a
Rising Wyvern!
now!
Burn! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your
Stay
heart.
away from my friend!
I'll bring you back from death to bed! Resuscitation!
Swallow Blade! Not done! Dragon Swarm!
I'm lightning
Sonic
orb!
Blade!
The enemy is going all out!
Rising Wyvern! Stardust!
I'm on! In here! Hear the evil!
I'm on! Sword Rain Alpha!
Death was a
Try
done
harder! Not a chance! Here comes something big!
Try to dodge!
Handle it! Far enough!
Can't move! Prepare to be seized!
Nossa, eu morri, velho.
Thank you. Hey, that...
Now see that you don't get in trouble again.
Not done yet!
This one is almost in the bag. Got
No
it.
further! Go again!
Now's our chance.
Slap on it! And turn on the you! Double Demon Fang! Sword!
Into the shadows.
Away! Take this!
Snap it. Here's a healing rod.
Mano, o maluco bate grosso, hein, velho.
Dragon Do it! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
E você tá pagando aquele PlayStation Pass lá, sei lá o nome do bagulho? PS Plus? Não lembro o nome do... Quanto que é aquilo lá?
So much for finding the Lord. Come on, let's get back to Niaz.
Shion, calm down. This isn't like you. What's wrong? Talk to me.
It's none of your concern.
Even after everything we've been through together?
Ah, tá bom.
The two of us are only helping each other because our interests
Ah, e dá bastante, deve dar bastante jogo também nisso aí, né? Deve pegar um monte de jogo de graça.
You helped me come to terms with Zephyr's death. You put your life on the line to save me. Don't tell me you did all that out of necessity. That it was only because we have a common goal. Fine.
Huh?
You don't want to answer? Then I'll do whatever I like from now on, too. Clearly, I'm just bothering you. So it doesn't matter if you tell me what's on your mind. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stop looking out for you. Not now, not ever.
That's not fair. Why can't you just leave me alone? You don't know the first thing about me.
Ei, começou a sessão mimiseira.
But I do.
Na verdade, ele só quer dar uma empurrada nela, só quer empurrar na minazinha.
You care, Shion. That's why I want to help.
Because of my thorns, I thought I had been doomed to a life of solitude. Until the day I died, I knew I would be alone.
And now?
truth is, I'm trying to end my curse and get rid of my thorns.
Get rid of? There's a way to do that? Really?
I'm not completely sure. All I know is there's a chance. But that's the reason I need the Renis Alma.
The Renis Alma?
The Master Core to end all Master Cores. It is bestowed upon the winner of the Crown Contest, the new Sovereign, as proof of their victory. It must be assembled from all 5 Master Cores.
That's why taking down the Lords is so important to you. But Shion, you're not in this alone. If there's a chance we can rid you of your thorns, I'll be by your side the whole way.
That includes us, right?
Like it or not, you're going to have to get used to relying on us every now and then.
What kind of friends would we be otherwise?
Será que o humor dela melhora agora?
Thank you.
A boca rosa aí tá foda, mano.
Danan Liberation and the Renis Alma. Looks like we've got our work cut out for us. If we have any hope of finding this Lord and their Master Core, we start by heading back to Nias.
Man, who would have thought we'd ever get thanked by Shion?
Sounds like someone wants me to grab their arm.
I'm joking! Damn, you're scary sometimes.
Shion's not scary at all.
Alvin.
Ah, daqui a pouco acho que o Trolló vai logar pra bater
A bad lead like that. Where could that lord actually be?
Construction Simulator.
Beats me. That said, there's no point wandering around aimlessly trying to look for her. We should head back to Nias for now.
What's wrong, Kisara?
Oh, I was just thinking about what it meant for there to be castles here on Dana. People build castles to protect things that are important for one reason or another. But not simply that.
Nossa, mas facilmente. Se lançarem Tales of Arise 2 aqui eu compro.
So what
Fácil.
you're saying is, even before the Renans invaded, the Danans were still being ruled over. It was just by other Danans.
That's most likely the case, yeah. Though who knows how they led their people.
But after seeing Deadeye, I can't picture them being all that benevolent themselves.
What if it's in everyone's nature to rule over and control others? What are we supposed to do about that?
If it really is in our nature, then no. All that means is we have all the more reason to fight it. That's all there is to it.
Fazendo essa porra aqui agora.
About damn time.
Took long enough.
But that's...
Right. I can't wait.
Head on over to the plaza.
What's going on? It seems busier here than before.
Hey, look! Isn't that Bayfon over there?
Ah, there you are. It seems I owe you all an apology.
E aí, Cris, beleza, lindona?
Didn't find the Lord back in the forest, did you?
No, but something tells me you already knew that.
That I did. Turns out I bit down on some bad intel when I should have known better. Apparently, Deadeye's not as trusting of me as I thought.
But why would he feed you bad intel?
My guess? He wanted me to lead you all astray. Make sure you weren't sniffing around where he didn't want you to be.
While you were off in the forest, I got word that one of our squads captured the Lord. The place wasn't even close to where you were searching.
I see. Well, the important thing is that you finally caught her. Did you suffer many casualties?
You're not going to believe this, but she didn't even put up a fight. She had no escort either.
Well, what about her master core? Was it recovered?
Sorry. They only briefed me on the basics. For now, Deadeye's getting ready to make his victory speech out in the plaza. In the meantime, I've been ordered to set up a defense perimeter around the outside of the city, so I'll be out of town for a while. I imagine Deadeye will announce what he intends to do with the Lord during his speech. You'll have to let me know how it goes. Anyway, until next time.
A Renan Lord surrendering without a fight? Something doesn't add up here.
I'm afraid I can't say I know much of her lordship personally.
There's a lot about this that doesn't make sense. The Master Core is a concern too. Let's stick around like Bayfon suggested and see what happens. We don't leave until we get to the bottom of this. I'm worried about just what Deadeye has in store for Almeidrea. For now, let's...
Vai ficar na estalagem. Não tem mais nenhuma missão por aqui.
Until he gives his victory speech.
Everybody's so excited.
They can hardly be blamed when they've apprehended an enemy leader. That said...
Yeah. Isn't there some way to calm them?
Aí vai ver que todo aquele maquinário lá não é a mina, é um clone da mina.
These must be the Danons the Darkwings freed.
Yeah. The city might be in ruins. The people have risen from the ashes.
This is the place Bayfon said Deadeye would reveal the Lord's fate. I wonder what he'll do to her.
Well...
Ah, virou anime agora.
Is that? Yes. It's Lord Almeidrea Kynaris.
Please stop! No good can come of such hatred. Stop or there'll be no turning back.
Is this supposed to be justice? Astral energy? Why now?
You don't think that...
The fruit of Helgen!
Caralho, o foguinho é brabo aí, hein?
Just...
Foi todo mundo pro Hollow. Mas ela é bitelinha, hein?
I did warn you, did I not? Nothing good can ever come of such nasty hatred.
I found you at last. I swear it. I'll make you pay for what you did to my parents!
What do we have here? Could it really be the witch from Dana? Honestly, I thought I had wiped all of you out of existence back then. I guess there was one survivor after all.
Hey, Rinwell!
Shut up! This is the only thing that's keeping me going anymore. Stay out of my way or I'll kill you!
Eita porra.
I'll kill you. I swear it. I will kill you! What did you... Why are you defending her?
I'm not really sure, you know. But when I look into your eyes, I can't let you do it.
What about you? Are you not the one who got revenge for his father? Don't I deserve that as much as you? Move aside. If you don't, then I'll blast you again.
Even so, sorry. I'm afraid that I can't let you do that. No way. I can't let you kill her. Not while your face is full of the same hatred as those people who died.
You saw what she did. What are you saying? She should just get away with it all?
You're right. Rinwell. I don't know what I'm doing. But still, I know it's wrong. If you go through with this, I know you'll regret it. I'm sorry. I am. Forgive me.
I can't believe you. You, of all people.
Muito mimimi, né, velho? Só tua trocação aí, mano. Mete a porrada no bagulho aí, que se foda. Puta merda. Foi porradão mesmo?
Why did you... Why you lost?
Is your little show quite finished?
Why, you...
For many years of my life, I devoted myself to the study of astral arts. But the knowledge I took from your family was truly enlightening indeed. For that, you deserve a reward. I shall allow you to taste one of the fruits of my labor. Rearranging life and death to form new hellish compositions. That is what I do best. Now behold!
Maluco, esse aqui vai ser grandão, hein?
Sorry for almost blowing me up. Hey, not like it's the first time. Come on, we need to take her down.
Okay.
I never
Hit a
miss.
word.
Reload!
Slush.
Lunar
Now we're not-
Lunar Blast! I'm all stuck
Take
now.
it. Quiver Dragon.
Ready,
What's this?
Gemini Aqua! Here's a healing art! Thunder Peel! Sleep now.
I'm on it. Not today.
Here's a healing art!
Rise again.
Magic is there!
Caralho, mano, o bicho bate grosso, hein, velho?
In here! Here's a hurricane!
You're finished.
Not in your dreams! Here's evil!
Trouble.
Freeze Lancer! Heal Force!
I'm on. Take this.
Let's
You're
go!
on. Tear. Hurricane Thrust.
E aí, Silas, beleza, lindão?
Rising Phoenix.
Where are you going?
Ether. Just getting started.
Ah, daqui a pouco vai ter um Bob Construtor, hein?
Double Demon Fang. Look out. Be still.
Eagle Assault!
Rising Falcon. Storm. Hurricane Thrust.
Back into the
Tear.
fray! Tempest!
Rising Phoenix.
Reload! Take Raging Cascade! Hear my
Double
call!
Demon Fang. Rising Dust. Try harder.
Eat this!
No
Do it!
hit. Gion.
Get toasty!
Burn Strike.
Here, let me help. First aid! Light Astral
This one's all mine. You're mine.
Annihilation!
Change tactics.
There's no telling what it'll do. Stay focused!
Now you see what I can do.
Dance in the wind! In here!
Far enough. Take this. Stardust.
Healing circle!
I owe you one. Swallow Blade.
Eat this! Raging
Eternal Devastation.
Cascade! Where are you going?
Rip tear.
What's this?
Take this. Tear you apart. You're finished.
Here, let me help.
I'm not done. You're mine. Rising Wyvern.
Now I'm
Rising Phoenix.
Tails the problem. Then let's focus there first.
Eat dirt.
Sleep now.
I'll tear you apart. You're mine. Here and now. Try this. Try harder. I really owe you one.
Denied.
Here I come. Take this. It's over.
Not in your dreams.
Here I come.
Now I'm in the groove.
Rising Wyvern.
Where are you going? Gale Force!
Double dance. You're on.
In a bind?
Eagle Assault.
Let me help.
You're mine. Take this.
Photon
You're mine. Take this.
Hear my call. Feel.
Burn.
Eat this.
Now you see what I can do.
Glacial Spear. Air Thrust. Freeze Blend. Photon. Malevolent. Sleep now. I'll heal you all.
Rising Falcon.
Ready to go.
Now I'm in the groove. I always try this.
Glacial Spear.
You shouldn't have messed with me. I'm on. No escape.
Lunar Corruption.
Blow away.
Ready. Will this help?
It's time.
Just getting
Healing
started.
Circle.
No further.
Eagle Drive.
It's weakened.
Armor won't save you. This ends now.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Ah, era. Pô, mas forte o bichão aí, mano. Tomar o hit dele cheio lá, mano, é 2/3 da vida, velho. Cê é louco.
Yeah. But Almadria got away. Rinwell, are you...
What the hell happened here?
Bayfon, is that you? Thank goodness you're okay.
I've been outside the city this whole time, but I sensed a disturbance in the wind and decided to turn back. What happened here? Where is everybody?
Almadria's handiwork. She allowed herself to be captured so she could rile up the Danans into a frenzy and rob them of their astral energy. She wiped out almost everyone in the plaza, including Deadheim.
Deadheim's dead. Everyone. And the Darkwings. Almost all of our companions in the Resistance. How could this happen?
Regardless of what she had to gain, what kind of person would do something like that?
If she managed to find kinship in Kelzelik, then I'd say the very worst kind. It's clear now that she used Menancia as a testing ground for the fruits of Helgen, before using them here.
So everything that led up to this moment was all a part of her plan.
Once she knew they'd eaten enough tainted food, she just needed to get herself
Mas a faculdade ficou legal ontem que a gente construiu, né, ô Silas? Ficou top.
We have to go after her. Balseth and Ganabel were horrible, but Almadria makes them look like saints. I doubt she's really gone back into hiding. We have to put an end to this once and for all.
Yeah, what she's done can't be forgiven.
I don't know what to do. I saw what hatred did to those people, but hating her is the only thing that's kept me going. I can't just stop hating her.
Opa, tá tendo um jogo?
Tell me. Smile at her from across the battlefield? Apologize while we fight her? I don't know if I can do that.
Rinwell.
Nobody can understand what you've been through. We can't even begin to imagine the pain you've experienced. But if hate is what has kept you going ever since that day, then let it be your strength. However, think about this. When you've had your revenge, when we've beaten Almadria, then what will you do?
Huh?
I'm saying you're going to have to find a way to survive once that hatred is gone. When it is, what do you plan on doing then?
I don't know. I've never thought about it before.
Almadria's death doesn't have to be your end too. You need a reason to live, Rinwell, not an excuse to die. Understand?
She's right. We could never truly know the pain that Almadria has caused you. But I think you should listen to Shion. Give yourself time to consider things. And if it's too much right now, it's okay for you to sit this one out.
No. My head might be a mess right now, but I'm not letting you fight Almadria without me. I need to be there, please. That much I do know. I'm going with you. And on the road, I'll think about it. A reason to live, without hate.
That said, it'll be no good chasing after her blind with no idea where she went. Bayfon, do you have any ideas where she might have gone?
I can't say for sure, but west of here is an underground harbor along a cliff near the coast. She spent years building a ship there.
Ah, eu visitei esse lugar aí.
She called her castle on the sea. No one quite knew why she wanted the thing. But now...
Of course. She's already effectively destroyed her own capital. It's likely she planned to abandon her realm as well.
Right. That's as good a lead as any. Let's go.
Opa, tem mais pontinho aqui, hein? Mano, olha o preço dos bagulho, velho. Puta, eu vou juntar pra comprar isso aqui, ó. Prevenção de nocaute, velho.
What's that woman going to do next?
Nothing good, I'll bet.
We'll stop it this time.
I still can't believe what that Almadria did. Not only that, but she was enjoying it.
It's patently clear she has no respect for human life whatsoever.
We need to take her out. I don't think I've ever felt so enraged at another person in my whole life.
Yeah! There's no way she's getting away with this!
Then we head for the underground docks. We need to hurry. Rinwell, can you keep moving?
Yeah.
O que eu ia fazer aqui? Pera aí. Ah! Pronto.
My family and I, we spent all of our days just living in hiding. Until one day when we were found and attacked. I was the only one my dad and the others hid. That's the reason I survived. While the rest of my family was butchered. The only thing that I could see was the crest of a lord glowing through the smoke. And then...
It was Almadria who did it.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Rinwell.
That woman. Did she really find the existence of Danon mages to be that much of a threat?
Enough to invade another lord's territory? No, I doubt that. Most likely, she was after their knowledge and techniques. She only did it so
Nossa, quase gol do Grêmio, mano.
That's the kind of woman she is.
In retrospect, I do remember her making it sound like she created that monster she summoned.
A monster. I wonder, do you all think of me as a monster? Because I'm able to use magic even though I'm Danon?
Rinwell.
Of course we don't think you're a monster.
Palmeiras joga amanhã. É a volta da Copa do Brasil.
I might have had to hold you back, but it's her fault any of this ever happened, not yours. Got it?
Law.
Sei não, tô muito confiante não, viu, mano?
We've reached our destination.
A dead end?
No, there's an elevator. Looks...
Puta, eu esqueci de fazer o bagulho, mano. Ô, caralho. Nossa, o goleirão salvou agora, hein?
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
This should definitely keep you guys full.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Ó, menina, tem cruzeirão bolado, hein?
Actually, an underground harbor here. There are even boats docked.
I only see Danans. Think they were forced to work here?
Probably. Let's see what they have to share. About Almadria. You didn't happen to see a lord come by, did you?
Sorry, friend, but she just left. Came by with a whole posse of underlings, boarded her ship, and took off at first wind. We damn near got blown away. She was that much in a hurry.
Damn! So we missed her!
You guys trying to go after her? Need a ride?
Are you saying you know how to steer a ship?
Spent most of my life chained to the deck of some ship or other. Yeah, I know my jib from my boom.
É diferente o Genshin, né? Puta, mas esse joguinho é bom, viu, Chris?
You give us the boat and stay on solid ground.
Whoa there!
Se sair um 2, com certeza eu compro na pré-venda,
Sea
velho.
ain't nobody's friend, you know. You need a sea dog like me, or you'll sink her before she makes it out the harbor.
We're losing time. Sir, we're in your debt.
Now that's more like it. Name's Mahavar. Just give me a holler when you're all set and we'll set sail.
Esse bicho não dá pra matar ainda não, velho.
This is like a dream come true. Never gotten to captain a ship before. Never would have thought I'd get a chance like this. Thank you, y'all.
The pleasure's all ours. Think we'll catch up to her?
Course we will. They got too much weight on them. Meanwhile, this ship's carrying nothing but us salty scalawags. They got a good head start on us, but we can take them.
Do you know if there are any Danans on that ship?
Couldn't say for sure. On the one hand, seeing as it's supposed to be something of another castle, I'd reckon they probably wouldn't let a bunch of Danans on board. On the other hand, I'd be real surprised if the Renans were able to pilot that thing all by themselves. In any case, it's gonna be a while before we reach her. Till then, you're all free to do whatever. Just don't fall in the ocean.
I know Mahavar said we could take it easy, but there's not exactly a lot to do on this boat.
Isso, agora prepara que vai ser uma falação da porra.
If you're worried, why don't you ask him yourself?
Yeah, I think maybe I should apologize to him too. I should apologize to all of you, really.
Us too?
Well, I was kinda lying to you all this whole time. I was blind, to everything except my own revenge. I never even considered the struggles all of you might be facing.
We all have things we'd prefer to keep to ourselves, Rinwell. So what if you had something to hide? It doesn't undo the good that you've done, or the people that you've helped save along the way.
But that's not what I mean.
I know. You're talking about Almadria, right?
Yeah. I hate her, Alphen. I can't stop hating her. Even just thinking about her makes my head feel like it's going to explode. But it's not just her. I think about the way Law looked at me. I hated the Lord who killed my parents. And I hated the Renans I had to travel alongside. And yet, Cyslodia's Danans backstab each other like it's a normal way of life. And Mahag Sar has people like Deadime. But then there are people like Law and Shion. It's all just too much. I don't know what to think anymore.
Law never said that you had to forgive Almadria. It's only natural you would hate your family's murderer. But
what?
Law left home because of how much he hated his father. As a result of that, well, I think Law spent a lot of time thinking about how they never got to make things right. And if I had to guess, killing Ganabel didn't make any of those feelings go away. Law let revenge fuel him, and I think now he's afraid you'll do something you'll regret.
Afraid?
Whatever happens to Almadria when this is all over is up to you. I'll respect whatever choice you make. Just think it over carefully for me, okay? You still have time.
Okay. Thanks, Alphen.
O livro da bruxinha.
Say, back then, after the fight, I think I really made Shion mad. I don't know, though. Maybe it just looked that way. But I guess I just can't seem to understand how she feels. Do you know why she gets like that?
Shion's... She can be a tough nut to crack. She doesn't really talk a whole lot about herself.
It's just what she said about hate being a source of strength. Where did that come from? I wonder how it feels, not being able to hold another person's hand.
Prepara que lá vem mais. Foi só a primeira aquela ali. É que eu vou no banheiro.
Lean much further, you'll go overboard. Keeping an eye out for Almadria's ship?
I'm looking at the ocean.
The ocean?
Yeah. The waves. They help me think. This world is filled with natural wonders. The icy air and white peaks of Cyslodia, the lush green glades of Menancia, the harsh wastes of Calaglia. But Menancia has its Lake of Death, and Nias its ruins. And they wouldn't be there if it weren't for that contest.
Poxa vida, tava afim de comer um cachorro quente, hein, mano. Manja, aquele tradicionalzão. Pão, duas salsichas, pão de sal. Duas salsichas.
You first.
Maionese.
Well,
Purê.
I want to believe that the coexistence we
Batata
saw in
palha.
Menancia can happen elsewhere.
Bastante
too.
mostarda, velho. Só isso.
It's insane for all of us to keep fighting. If Menancia can do it, so can everyone else.
Yeah, I think that would be good too. A world where everyone can get along. At least, that's what I've come to believe.
You sure have changed.
I can't lie to you.
Pastelzinho de queijo também é bom.
I've looked down on the Danans too. But I've seen a lot. And I see things differently now. I've seen so many ugly and terrible things in this world. And yet, they didn't come from just the Danans. And the good things too. They didn't come from just the Renans. Kindness and cruelty exist on both sides. A person's race doesn't factor into it. So, I guess you're right after all, Alphen. I have changed. You know, I've never actually touched another person like this.
Shion.
Ever since I was on Lenegis, I've always been alone. Even after I came to Dana. Always.
And now?
Do you still not remember your past?
No. Sometimes it feels like I can almost remember. But then this mask stops me.
The mask keeps you from remembering why you have the mask in the first place. It's a little ironic, isn't it?
Pastelzinho, Silas? Bom, hein? Vê?
Well, it
Puta
won't be
que
long
pariu,
now
mano.
before you're rid of those thorns, you know? Only 2 lords remain. And once you have their master course, you'll be able to create the Renis Alma, right? Then you can... Shion?
Sorry, it's nothing. Promise.
A hora, hein?
You're right, though. It'll all be over soon.
Mano, eu vou te falar, mano. Pastelzão também eu gosto mais do básico, velho.
I have everyone to thank for that.
Aquela mussarela.
Especially you, Alphen.
Uma calabresinha.
Don't worry about it.
Rodelinha bem fininho assim, ó. Da hora, né? Aí você bota aquela saladinha assim, ó.
We are.
Pastelzão de feira da hora. Topper. Opa, o que tá aqui no jogo? Por que, Chris?
You don't look so good. You all right?
The floor. It keeps moving. How can you stand it? How can you even stand?
I'm not the best person to ask about discomfort. I can't feel pain, remember?
I still can't believe what happened in Niez.
Ah,
Even now.
sinal que foi
As a
bom.
lord, my expectations for Almeida
Deu vontade de comer
were already
pastelzinho, hein,
too low.
mano.
But the way she treated human lives like they're mere playthings.
Yeah. And it wasn't as if the situation in Niaz was improving much to begin with.
You mean Deadheim.
The whole reason I started fighting back was because of my anger at the atrocities of Renan rule. Back then, all I had to worry about was fighting the Renans for the sake of the Danans. But then I met Shion and the people of Menancia, and things became a lot more complicated. It's even messier now that we have to worry about Danans like Deadheim.
It used to be that the Danans were the ones in the right, and the Renans were the ones in the wrong. Though, maybe that was just a biased perspective from being on the side of the oppressed.
Exactly. I'll never tolerate the Renans ruling over us. But nothing ever ends up being as black and white as you'd expect it to be either. That's clear to me now.
That said, even putting aside bad apples like Deadheim for a moment, you may be able to free the Danon people, but that won't undo 300 years of oppression. It'll be hard for them to not give in to their resentment. I think maybe that's why I clung to our dream so hard back in Menancia.
Even if his motivations weren't pure, Dohalim has a good heart. He didn't sink to the depths Almadria did.
You don't understand. I'm saying that it goes deeper than that. This hierarchy we live in, it's not solely something the Renans invented. I remember a story Rinwell once told me. She said before the Renans invaded, we Danons had our own class system. We are the ones who divided ourselves. I saw it in Deadheim's eyes. He wanted to rule over others.
To hear Bayfong.
Nossa, quase gol do Grêmio, hein?
But as time went on, and he and the Darkwings fought the Renans, he eventually changed. I guess what I'm getting at is, if we defeat the Renans but just go back to the way things were before, was there even any point in fighting?
But that world isn't the one you want to create, right?
Maybe not. But to tell you the truth,
Ah, e um dogão aí, eu gostei, ó.
dream is even possible.
Ah, mano, mas aí coloca esse monte de coisa aí, não gosto não.
Your home and the people of
Mano, eu gosto do padrão, velho. Pão, salsicha, purê de batata
He truly
e
believed
uma
in his
batatinha
dream of
palha, velho.
coexistence.
Já era.
And I suppose, even now, many people still do. And then, there's you.
Who, me?
You and Shion.
Not sure I follow.
Okay, then let me spell it out for you. How many other Renans and Danons do you know that get on as spectacularly as the two of you?
I don't know that I'd say spectacularly.
Well,
Manja, só aquele cachorro quente, mano. Padrãozão, mano. Melhor coisa, velho.
Really don't see what you're getting.
Bota
I think
mostardinha.
I'm getting seasick again. Sorry. Can you just give me a what?
Ó, hoje, 9h30, tem jogo do Atlético Paranaense e Flamengo também, jogo de volta.
Hold that pose long enough and someone might just come along and paint you.
Any artist who'd see fit to paint me needs their eyes tested.
What can you tell me about Almadria?
Not as much as you'd probably wish. I only ended up crossing paths with her a handful of times, after I was chosen to be a lord on Lenegus.
Ah, right. I almost forgot about Lenegus. How much do you think they know about what's been going on down here?
It's safe to assume they know everything.
Queijo trufado com damasco no cachorro quente?
Uninvolved. Perhaps they see what's been happening as just part of the ongoing crown contest.
Even what Almadria did? Has it really reached the point where her actions are seen as normal?
Not to my knowledge, no. At its core, the crown contest is a competition to see who can amass the most astral energy.
Ah,
And to
tá.
amass such energy, slaves are needed to collect it from. It's therefore against the Lord's interest to kill them.
So then why would Almadria do something like that?
É gostoso.
You must remember that time is running out in the crown contest. Perhaps her hand was
Eu
forced.
falei, né, que esse tempo atrás eu comi um steak tartar, tava gostoso pra caramba. Carne crua.
And in larger quantities than through slave
Bom,
labor.
hein?
Doing so kills off that
caralho.
labor force, obviously, but it is a means to an end nonetheless. No one could have foreseen that something like the Hollowing would arise back when the contest was first conceived.
E aí, Moisésinho?
Is the Sovereign of Rena really that important to the Lords?
Of course, it's the greatest prize one can attain in their eyes.
Tá pronto aí pra jogar ou não?
At least, I'm really not that surprised that Almadria resorted to what she did, as utterly despicable as it is.
It's reassuring to hear you feel the same way I do.
I worry that the only reason I never did anything similar
Boa.
to Menancia
Acho que é o tempo de eu terminar aqui.
my lack of ambition.
If you didn't want to be reminded of your past, you could have just plugged your ears.
Vou aproveitar e colocar um negocinho pra fazer ali, peraí.
Too highly of me. I'm afraid I must respectfully disagree. I'm not nearly as virtuous of a person as you might wish to believe.
If that's so, would you have been so shaken up when Kisara lost her brother? Why else would you turn your back on your own kind and choose to fight for Miguel's dream? Aren't we just Danans?
A curious choice of words. Did what you see in Mahag Sar hit you that hard?
What Deadheim did to that city, he didn't liberate anyone. Anyone who refused to follow him was an enemy in his eyes. 300 years of Renan rule taught him nothing.
What I have come to understand is that the conflict extends beyond Danan versus Renan. There is an internal quarrel as well. I mean to bring about a true, lasting coexistence in Menancia. But there are more walls we must topple first.
And you don't think you can pull it off?
Well, you seem to think you can, at least.
Does that make us enemies?
Insofar as an exchange of swordplay, no, it doesn't.
Not good enough for you?
Are you really... Forgive me. I will continue to fight by your side a while longer. That much I have decided.
Deus, porra, vocês ficam falando de comida, deu vontade de comer a comida dos deuses aqui, mano. Botei pra fazer um pão com bife, pai.
I took a look around inside the ship just in case, but I didn't find anything that looked like it might be suspicious.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
You know, it wasn't until I left Calaglia that I finally realized just how big the world is.
When we tore down the wall in Calaglia, and I could finally see the horizon in the far-off distance, I had the exact same thought.
Yeah, somehow the sea is different though. I'm not sure just how to put it. It's almost as if it just goes on forever. I bet my old man would have been blown away by this view.
Yeah.
Ever since he died, I've been thinking about what it was that he was really trying to say to me at the end. I keep going over his words again and again. And heck, maybe I'm just overthinking it all. But still, sometimes I wonder if it could have turned out differently. If there was something I could have done. But no matter how much I play it back, I'm still no closer to finding any answers. And then there's everything with Rinwell.
Bom, né?
I stopped her
Pãozinho com bife é top.
Was that really the right thing to do? Or did I just end up making things harder for her? I feel like such a screw-up.
Ih, deu confusão ali no jogo do Grêmio, hein?
Not the only one. I keep asking
É
myself
pênalti pro
what
Grêmio?
Zephyr would have done had he been here. Like I think, how would Zephyr have handled Rinwell?
Yeah, I think he definitely would have stopped her. No doubt about it.
And that's exactly what you did, Law. I think he'd be really proud of you.
Alphen.
Zephyr's not the worst yardstick to measure ourselves against. Let's both do our best to make him proud.
Sounds like a deal. Thanks, Alphen.
Wonder how much longer it's going to be before we catch up to Almadria. I'll ask Mahavar.
Aí. Mano, acho que é pênalti pro Grêmio mesmo, velho. Ah, isso aí não é pênalti não, gente. Tava com o braço aberto ali? O braço tava fechado, pô.
Look who's up. Good timing. We're closing in on her stern as we speak.
That's the ship? She's huge. Law, go gather the others, will you?
Caralho, o tamanho do barco da mina lá, velho.
Think you'll be able to flank them without getting spotted?
Yeah, with the fog as our ally, I think I might just pull it off.
Ixi, a confusão continua, velho.
Should be okay.
What'll you do if they catch on to us?
Not much I can do. Ship that size, they'll probably blow us to bits before we ready cannons.
Puta. Tomara que erra.
Persistent little things. Evidently, I shouldn't have spared the wretched vermin. Hungry already, my dear? Worry not, for you shall have plenty to feast upon shortly.
Autorizou a cobrança, hein? Quem vai bater ali? Correu, bateu. Pegou, mano. O goleiro pegou, velho. Puta que pariu, mano.
I'll stay with the ship.
Nossa, que defesaça do goleiro, mano.
Good. Then let's find Almadria.
Que defesaça do goleiro, mano. Ih, vai expulsar o maluco ali, ó.
Shion, I want to thank you.
What brought this on?
What you said helped to calm me.
Don't mention it.
Bom, deixa eu pegar meu pãozinho com bife ali.
Yeah. The biggest one in all of Mahagsar. So big that it took years to construct.
For all we know, Kelzelik may well have been smuggling materials to help build it. In which case it would be yet another mistake on my part.
We don't know that she was only getting materials from Menancia.
You think it's possible that they might have come from elsewhere too? Yeah, I guess I could see it.
But what do you think Almadria plans to do from here on out, now that she's abandoned her realm and sailed out to sea?
She'll be filling her coffers with gold, most likely. Then she'll sit back and enjoy the show as the other lords duke it out. Or something to that effect, at least.
I wouldn't put it past her.
She's strong, yet shrewd, and will stoop to any low. A dangerous one indeed.
She's not the first, and she won't be the last. This is a lord we're talking about, remember?
Sounds like you've made up your mind already.
There was never anything to decide. No one who can smile like that while doing what she did deserves to roam free.
Yeah, you're right.
This might not be the best time, but if you have a minute. That mask of yours, it was shattered by a blow from Balsef when you fought back in Calaglia, correct?
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. I thought I was a goner.
Balsef's brute strength was in a league all its own, yet half the mask remains. It's remarkably durable. Too durable to be Danon in origin.
Shion said the same thing. As if the fact I was wearing it meant there had to be more to me than met the eye.
You recalled your name when the mask broke, I hear.
Yeah, that's right. Although to tell you the truth, I'm a little scared what might happen when I lose the remaining half. Then again, the idea of not doing something because I'm afraid scares me even more. That's why I go on fighting.
Only he who first faces the night catches a glimpse of the dawn.
Come again?
It's nothing. Forget I said anything.
Bora. Também não entra, né? Então, bora.
No backing down!
I never miss!
Release!
You'll have no mercy!
Bring them down! Dragon Form!
Raging Cascade!
Fire support! Dragon down!
Nothing gets by me! Kisara! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
A comfortable win.
Little help!
Pieces!
Another
Try this!
Eagle Style! Here's the evil!
Out of the way!
Freeze Lancer!
Take down that section!
Demon's Descent!
Flashing Fang!
Lightning!
Now you see what I can do! By the Be my guest!
Do it!
Rain Slash!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
O que nós temos aqui? Não era bem pra você passar aí, mas beleza.
Got it.
No backing down!
Mega Ray!
Swallow Dance! Swallow Blade! This one's all yours! Burn in hell!
Lunar Dragon!
Dragon
Demons
Viper!
can run rings around us!
Unlock! Sword Lane Alpha!
Healing
There you are! Rising Warper! Stardust!
If it's in the sky,
Rising
I'll
Falcon! Dragon Swarm!
Raging Storm!
Try this!
Now!
Explosive!
Demon's Descent!
Flashing Fang! We managed to pull through.
What's this thing?
Fechar o registro do filho lá? Do banho? Tá bom.
That went well.
Are you okay? You're not too tired, are you?
Nope. I'm fine. Let's keep moving.
I won't forgive you!
Eat this!
Lunar Crucible! No more Bywash!
Bombardment!
Gemini Aqua!
Take this! Armor won't save you! I'll punch that gun out of your hand! Eat this!
Champion Swirl! More where that came from!
Take this!
Dance in the wind! Sleep now!
Demon Fang!
Não, o bagulho vira uma zona, velho, que às vezes não... nem me acho aqui no meio do rolê, velho.
Magic is there!
Rising Warper!
Terminou aí, Zé? Boa. Acho que eu tô quase acabando esse capítulo aqui. Acho que mais uns 20 minutos termina. Aí eu já logo lá. Pra gente mandar outra faculdade pro rolê. Nossa.
Healing Circle! No shield can stand up to these! Now! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes. Vou mandar mensagem aqui.
More where that came from! Look in the sky! I'm out of ammo! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
A comfortable win.
O que exatamente estou procurando aqui nessa sala? Uma chave? Alguma... Ah, deve ser uma chave, né? O elevador não deve estar funcionando.
This one's mine. A showdown between lady and get toasty.
Bird strike.
Got you. Supernova. Do it. Hard frozen.
Hammer.
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
Now you'll learn!
You think that shield will save you?
The earth throbs.
Here goes!
I owe you one.
Lightning!
Double demon fan! I'm on it! Do it! Out of the way! Now I'm in the groove! Be still! This one's all mine! We're not finished! You're mine!
Now!
Hurricane River!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Mano, gol do Bahia, velho.
I wonder if I'm as strong as my dad was.
One day I think you'll surpass him.
I wonder when.
Eu vou te falar, que golaço, mano. Que golaço. Cê é louco. Eita, pô, esse vermelhão aqui.
An opponent like this should be easy. I can carve through.
Denied!
Swallow blade!
In a vine?
Lunar blast! Hurt! You'll pay for what you did! Sweet now!
Watch this!
I never miss!
Here I come! You're finished!
Freeze Lancer!
Rising Wyvern!
Laser Spear! Here's the eagle!
You're on!
Freeze Lancer! Eagle Dive! Freeze Lancer!
Here I come! Dragon Swarm!
Steel!
Sonic Thrust!
I'll be saving this Dragon Show! Lunar Corruption!
Ignite! You won't make a fool
By
of
the
me!
power of water!
I'll run you through! Be
Lightning
still!
Orb!
Rising Falcon!
Mano, esse porra é forte, hein, velho.
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
You managed to pull through.
Never seen anything like it.
It's an authentication key. They're quite common.
Maybe where you're from, but this is new to me.
It might go in an elevator somewhere. We should test it out.
Let's dispose of the trash.
The earth throbs.
Lunar Corruption!
No further!
Lightning Orb! Denied! By now! Power of water! Talon Crush! Do it! Neon! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Dragon Shell!
You're
Take
mine!
this!
Flying free! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Do it! You're on!
Ah, era. Puta, já pensou o Grêmio é eliminado, mano? Puta que pariu, hein, velho. Tem uns baús ali, hein?
Ow! You got Not today!
Here, let me help!
I won't show you any mercy!
Now you see what I do! It! Lost! Demon's Descent!
Flashing Fang!
Take it!
You're mine!
Eat this! Storm! Ready! Lunar corruption!
Here I come!
Blast!
Eagle!
What's
Lunar
this?
Rondo!
Will this help?
Eagle Fly! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on it!
Here, let me help.
Should do it!
In here!
Glimmer Fly!
Recover!
I owe you.
You require a hand.
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
Rising Wyvern! Starlight Storm!
I'll heal you all!
This one's all mine!
After order!
Ignite!
Healing circle!
Dragon Shell!
Lightning
Take
raging
it!
battle!
Demon Fang!
Sleep now! Searing flame!
Shattering Severing Wind! Attack time! Lunar Rondo! Rising Phoenix! Rising Wyvern!
Here's a
Mirage! Sharply Fly!
Now! Demon's Descent!
Caralho, mano, bichão. Aguenta a porrada, hein?
Looks like we got them all.
Ó, aí, ó. Lamento, pai.
Looks like some solid equipment.
Por que a gente não faz por um lutinho, né?
Go no further!
First strike! Swallow Blade! I'm on it! Pierce through! Soaring out!
That's evil! Sleep now! Freeze Blade! I'm not in your dreams! Where are you going?
This one's all mine!
Who's on next?
I'm on it! Get! You picked the wrong
Where
fight!
that came from? Healing
Leave the
circle!
charge to me!
Thank you. Now! Astral energy!
Say no more.
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
E aí, Nelson?
The mill Zugals the Renans usually keep around.
Indeed. I believe it's safe to assume these were used in her experiments.
They certainly
Quase acabando aqui já.
is her.
Even here. Go no further!
Ah, tem soldado pra caralho aqui, velho.
Rising Wyvern! Lunar Rondo! Rising Phoenix!
Double
Going! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! Hear me! Flame of Fury!
Smash you!
The airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly! Now!
Blow them away!
The enemy wields arts too.
You'll soon see about that! Right now! Shield! Go for it! Prepare to crumble! Mega Ray!
Now I'm in the groove! Lost my focus!
Great astral energy! Take it! Photon! Lightning
Rising Wyvern! Burn!
Not on my watch!
Swallow Blade!
Water! Hear my call!
Here I come!
Take that!
Lightning! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Cê é louco, mano.
Am I
Não tô não, Hanan.
Well, look who's
Na verdade entrou alguém, eu achei que era o Trololó. Mas aparentemente não era não. Você entrou, acho que ontem também tava mó baixo o seu microfone, né, velho? Ó, ouvi uma chiadeira agora. O conector lá, aqui no, na entrada do PC atrás. A Nan tá tentando conexão de Marte. Ó, aqui é de onde eu vim, certo? É.
sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Aqui o bagulho, ó.
What is that huge flower-looking thing up there? Is that the ship's engine?
Indubitably. As one might expect, large ships require large engines in order to sail.
And if we destroyed it?
Bom, eu vou dar um save pra parar aqui. Alô?
Who knows if we would be able to escape?
Agora eu ouvi alguma coisa.
E agora?
Agora eu tô ouvindo.
Sure has been busy since the contest began.
Agora eu te ouvi. Agora eu tô.
This isn't all Madria's doing.
You mean she didn't build this?
The body, yes.
E aí, Lana?
However, my guess is that the engine comes from a starship.
A starship?
Ah,
As in
tudo
one
nos
of those
conformes, né,
vessels
mano?
to go to and from Lenegus?
E aí?
Correct. The technology employed on Lenegus and in starships is more advanced than anything in our daily
Tá
lives.
meio baixo, mas acho que sim, tá tudo tranquilo.
Resourceful, but she could never produce an engine like this on her own.
You mean to tell me we've got even bigger enemies waiting for us up in the sky? Ugh, my head hurts just thinking about it.
Don't worry about that for now. Just focus on taking care of Almadria.
Deixa eu dar um save aqui, Trolló. Isso aqui eu acho que vai demorar pra caralho ainda, velho. Tem um monte de nível embaixo ainda pra ir que não vai. Aí, ó. É, acho que sim, lá, não dá pra... Mas acho que o jogo também tá alto. Eu vou dar um save aqui, que eu vou lá pro Bob Construtor. Aí. Beleza, eu vou dar uma reiniciada rápida na live aqui, só pra desbugar um bagulho também. Eu vou ter que mexer nos FPS aqui, que senão vai caveirar tudo. E 2 minutinhos a gente já volta já com o Bob Construtor. Segura aí, turma!